as we're going live. We're going to see the number 3 seeded Cartel X taking on the number 12 seeded Osu Slayer in a total of 2 here elimination match. Winner moves on to face the Nakano sisters. Loser is out of RBT8. We got Cartel X on the survivor side first, kicking off great with a great pound spit jockey combination. Spit unfortunately not spreading very well because of the safe room. And that'll be about 4% off the opening attack. We already know one of the teams participating in the grand finals of Division 2. It will be Imperial, who got a win over the Delusional Sentimental Compulsory Alliance earlier today in a 2-0 sweep. Congratulations to them. And they will be taking on one of these teams that make it out of the loser bracket. I think the Osu Slayer and Cartel X both have a chance here. But they're going to be up against each other right now. It's going to be Parish first, followed by Dark Carnival. So 2 basic stock maps that both of these teams should know pretty well. So I don't think we're going to see a map knowledge thing in here. It's going to be pure skill only as the Charger stacks. And oh, we got a huge hit right here. Smoker covers. They do clear that jockey. Hunter was unable to cover. And we have the tank up in the hands of Hen, who is right up against him, throwing a rock. And it hits Streety right on the head. And this is a huge start for the Osu Slayer, as they've gotten lots of pre-tank damage here. 15% in about 2 hits. I think both of these teams have a legit shot to make it to the grand finals. But unfortunately, one has to go. And this tank is in. Off of the double boom. Tank misses the initial punch. Got the corner. Murder will take the corner. Does not pop the pills. One more for the end cap. Will find it. Tank is down to 2.6. Charger goes in. It's a double cap. This is not looking good for Cartel X. Can they clear on the Charger? The tank punches. They clear the Charger. Tank turns his attention. And it looks like an end cap going out onto Haydex. 2.3k. No guns on this tank. There's CIs wrapping around everywhere. This is not good. Streety is driving back into the safe room. And this is looking like a wipe, as Streety's gonna get caught and he's gonna fall into the water. That is a dead Streety. Now it's just Atsu up. Boomer turns the corner, and this is going to be an Osu Slayer wipe early on. And a great start for them, as Cartel X is only able to score 127. Looking much the same as the last time we saw them play. Last time we saw Cartel X, they were getting their butts kicked by Blood Dagger. And it looks like those same struggles are heading into this opening chapter against the Osu Slayer. 127 scored and a wipe. And now Osu Slayer's turn.
You stay safe, brother.
See you, Virgil.
Quick ready ups here. Osu Slayer can take a decent lead here on the RE lanes. Of course, we have a 300 distance chapter here, not a ton. I look at Streety doing the thing. That's Nine Now's favorite thing to do. Look at him. Got Hunter on the left side. Boomer's up in position. Here come the Go-Go's. Jockey and Hunter funneling in from the front. Jockey does get melted down. Skeet goes out. Hen lands it, but that spit spreads up top. Hen's going to take a majority of that damage. 5% gone, so matching opening attacks, even though Atsu got skeeted. And we will head directly into our tank. Maybe they get one more attack here. 300 distance chapter, so even if, you know, Cartel or the Osu Slayer were to make it, there's going to be a big gap. And actually, we have a quad try for Cartel X up. 5% tilt tank. Looks like they want this. Here we go. Quad try in. Smoke gets a separation. Jockey lands 2. Charger does get melted. Can Hunter find him on the back? He does. This is so much damage. Smoker's still not cleared. Hunter gets killed on the back line. Smoker from the front. Atsu has tank number 1. And lots of damage coming out onto the Osu Slayer. Great hit from Cartel X. Bouncing right back as we got the pacifier sucking dog, who is Atsu. The first tank for Cartel X, looking for a corkscrew around the corner. Boom is up, Charger's up, Smoker's still alive, rotating out along the back end here. Boomer, great spawn, finds one, Charger covers, great stumble, Tank is gonna rotate, great Charger punches. Tank is gonna get him completely clean. Absolutely beautiful double overhand upon reaching the top. Atsu down to second pass. Jockey Hunter with a Smoker. Smoker's already kind of given away. It looks like they're just going to rotate away from it. As Atsu should be getting ready to commit here soon. In he goes. Pillow spot from Pyro. That will be the tank's first target here. He's getting kited around. Punch number 1 is landed. Smoker grabs that target. He misses the second punch. Support's going to have to go in. Here they come. Jockey, he throws an E-Rock. Smoker does land. It's a double cap. Hunter still searching for a target. Lands. Can they cover? Smoker's got him. Tank is getting wrapped around. Punch lands. Hunter's still ripping away. In cap goes out. Tank still has 1,000. Spreading the love well. 2 in caps come out. A third. It's just Fen up. 366. Tank is going to decommit. And that Smoker's up in 2 seconds. Corkscrew up. The Smoker lands. Can they get the clear? Oh, we gotta see a white trade. Oh, the Smoker gets cleared. Pill gets popped. Tank decommits again, and it dies. But there's a Charger Boomer up. Well, along with that Smoker. Here's the drop down Charger. Does connect, but it's right in front of the in-cap guy. 1 slam, a second, Charger 379, a 3rd slam, a 4th, and they wipe out, and it's a white trade. And Cartel X has a 4-point lead, back and forth off the opening chapter. Oh boy, what a start.
Please, man, come on now.
And okay, we have a 4-point lead in favor for Cartel X here as we head into the second chapter. What a back and forth start between these two early on. Both teams wiping into this Parish 1 tank. And now we got another early one. We're looking at 20%. And that is just as, that's not a very wipeable tank. We're looking at the Gazebo tank here. 20%. Wow, that is early as hell. So some potential for some high scores here on the second chapter as we are live. Another 2-2 opener, Hunt Jock. Same exact opening attack from the first chapter. I just went ahead and grabbed a bottle of water because I've been screaming already. Hunter over the top, looking to lead. Will land inside the safe from Spitter is super late. Just gonna wait from the come out so Cartel X bait works out.
I'm a reload.
There's the push out. Spitter spawned up. Cartel X is going to leave him in the dust. They still have that boomer.
Stop shooting me!
Spit is going to delay, but Murder can just go around that. Nobody's going to take advantage of it. Now the tank is up. Boomer gets picked. Atsu catches him, but now a jockey in the back. Murder is caught. That's exactly what I was worried about. We have Pyro tank number 2 up in the hands for Osu Slayer. And he's... And look at, oh my goodness, look at look at Streety. Luckily there's no SI. So they're gonna regroup and they're gonna be able to make it over. No, they're gonna go back. They wanna play safe room. Now, anybody who's a knower, isn't this car hittable? Is the car hittable? I feel like there's something hittable over here. I feel like it's that red car. Streety, just answer me. Boom charge Hunt currently up for the Osu Slayer. Double overhands coming up as Pyro goes down to second pass. Gonna have to commit with this Boomer, it looks like. Boomer looking for that spawn. Streety doing well to block it. And in he goes. Down to 4.3, down to 3.7. Great focus on this tank. Hunter goes in first. Lands punch number 1, but he doesn't have the corner. Hunter gets stuck on the generator and he dips out. Tank still doesn't have a corner there. He does. Charger blocks him, catches him out of the sky. Hunter gets skeeted. Charger's out of position. Down he goes. And it looks like this tank is only going to get one. Well, maybe a second. He's still got a decent chunk of HP. He's got Hadex in the corner. What a dance. Dancing him up. Lands another punch. Misses him again, and down goes Pyro's tank, wanting Cap at a couple punches.
I think I'm okay.
Let's have a look at you. You're welcome.
Thanks, man. I'm hurting real bad.
Hey man, I've only been playing Left 4 Dead 2 competitively for like 2 years, and I don't think I've ever actually had to fight that early tank, so don't yell at me about my map knowledge. It's like, no, I don't. Alright, so Cartel X takes that tank relatively clean, 1 bleeder, 783 for bonus.
Reloading.
And now they just gotta take the rest of the chapter clean. Obviously, there is still the event to worry about, but that's about it. They've also got the alleyway to worry about.
Reloading.
And that alleyway is up. It's a great tri-cap hunt shock charge with the spitter.
Through here.
Got Murder taking point, clearing out the commons in the front. We got Shooty positioned right up against him. Here we go, Charger from the front, does land a punch, but gets dodged. They will find success with the hunt spit. Streety even needs a couple of ticks, but most of that goes out onto Murder. And here's the thing, is sack order. If they can get that spit, but it is behind a wall, so they'll keep the spitter for the next attack, but it's going to be a 2-2.
Reloading.
659 is the bonus tally as they start the event. Charge spit, smoke boom is up for the first opening attack here. Smoker gonna lead, gonna try and stack it up. Charger goes in, will land, that will be a charge spit. Double boom from the top, great spit spread. Rochelle will have to back off. But they take that one relatively well. Smoker's back up in 2 seconds. Good job from Haydex backing up to watch his battle buddy as they make the first turn.
Get the lead out, people.
Smoker's still positioned up. It's a quad try from the Osu Slayer.
Just run.
Hunter from the front, everything else gonna funnel in from the right-hand side. Here comes the quad. Hunt lands first. Charger does miss, though. They'll be able to mop everything up. Charger gets the punch. And that's it. Very clean. From Cartel X, a very scary quad spot. But they clean it up nicely, especially with Streety missing the skeet. Mop it up, and they'll get to the top here and turn off the alarm. Still sitting at 479 for bonus. This is looking like a great chapter from Cartel X.
Way to turn it on. I can't see.
Barring disaster, we got a double boom, trying to catch the two off. Streety gets pulled inside that spit. Murder is there, able to clear it, but Streety's gonna take a ton of damage, popping the pills, bringing the bonus down a little more. While station should be opening here shortly.
Look out now.
Let's see what the final attack is for the Osu Slayer. They found an extra set of pills. Hunt charge, boom, and SI up in a second. Looks like they're not gonna wait. Last SI is a jockey. Cartel X has opted to back off and clearing up the rest of the CIs. Here comes the Charger, melted down. Double boom from the front. Hunt lands as well, mopped up immediately. And it looks like Cartel X is gonna take a clean chapter. Still CIs everywhere. We'll see if they delay him enough for Osu Slayer to get another attack. First spawn is up in 2, second and 3. And it's gonna be a spitter, maybe time to delay. Smoker's up. And Cartel's just gonna send it, but the Smoker catches it, and it's a great instant clear from Streety as they walk in with the bonus that they get 356 for a 983 2-chapter score. Cartel X on top, Osu Slayer's half is up. Good start from Cartel X, but Osu Slayer can do much of the same with this early tank. Hard to find any damage here. We'll see if Osu Slayer can take it as clean. One in-cap came out from their tank. As we have the opening attack coming in. Spit's going to go ahead and pre-spit and just delay. Maybe that was a sack out. Hunt Jock Boom is left. There's the push out. And it looks like maybe they're just setting up. It looks like Streety might try and get his own boom here.
Hey, look out!
Reloading.
His tank is up. Streety hops in, missing the boom. Jockey Hunter going to be following him from the right-hand side there. As Streety will have tank number 2 for Cartel X. All survivors still sitting at 5 punches. Now I have an AI boomer. Streety wants an early pull. Now here's the thing, there was no pre-tank damage at all, so all 4 survivors, 5 punches. As Streety begins to go. Does the Smoker have a pull behind that generator? He does. Can he get the pull? He does! Streety takes it. There's a corner. Well, no, Simmer was actually 4 punches, and down he goes. 1.1k left as the rest of the support comes in. Jockey gets melted. Tank gets a punch. And now they just need to focus him up, maybe just spread the level a little bit, maybe a little turn punch. No, looks like Streety's gonna die off. 1 in cap and decent damage, so pretty much the exact same we saw from Cartel, or from Osu Slayer's tank.
Let me just get you up.
I owe you one. No problem.
A 741 bonus tally down to 716 after the pill pop. Both teams take the tank clean. And now it's all about how well Osu Slayer can take the event.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Little 2-2 Jock charge ready to go. The call and go goes. Jockey gonna be funneling in from the back. Everything else from the gazebo. Charger should get melted down here. Will do just that. Spit goes out, has nothing to spin on. Jockey tries to get Spyro in the back, unsuccessful. Boomer hasn't found a spawn just yet.
I'll take this one.
Hey, watch out!
If they do, they'll get a good attack. They're gonna keep the Boomer, and there he goes. Finally, does land 2. Had a bug bite. Sorry, I'm itching. And Osu Slayer is just gonna push through this alley. And it looks like Cartel X is gonna have to take their chances over at the first turn here. It's gonna be a charged smoke hunt with the spit. No, they're gonna go now. Look, they're trying to catch Pyro inside. Unsuccessful, and they're taking a big bank here.
Oh, man.
And it doesn't work out. Streety tried it. And now the rest of Cartel X just gonna hit at the normal spot here. Spit goes out, pre-firing it, blasted down as that Hunter. And they take it clean. Streety tried to catch him off guard. And I don't disagree with it, but sometimes I feel like you want to stick to your... Okay, Simmer. Sometimes I feel like you want to stick to your basics. And Streety did not. He tried to catch him off guard with something crazy.
Run!
Didn't really work out for him.
Look out now! Watch out!
215-point lead for bonus
Turn off the alarm.
for the Osu Slayer right now, so we're about halfway through the event. Go goes called. Tri-Cat Boom. Hunter getting melted down. Jockey lands in the front. It's a double charge, and it's a Tri-Cap. Rochelle is still not up. The damage is going to be huge. Hunter ripping away, gets mopped up, and just like that, Cartel X wins the chapter. One disastrous hit is all it took. Holy shit. What an attack!
Jockey!
Look out!
What an attack! Oh my god!
Running!
131 from 500 some to 131. Cartel X has won the chapter, and now they still got time to get more. Smoke leads first. From around the corner goes the Charger, just wide right. Hunter grabs, should get mopped up clean, and they'll get the alarm off.
Gotta reload.
Reloading!
Ammo here.
Reloading.
Reloading!
Gonna park and bark here, clean up the rest of the CIs as the bus station door has opened. A Tri-Cat Boom is up. Charger, Smoker, Jockey, Boomer. Jockey from the top of the bus station. Smoker from the side. Grabs Shell first. Should get cleaned up. No, it gets the pull over. Fen can't find the clear. Jockey from the front. Charger hasn't gone yet. Simmer is at 1 single HP. Jockey looking to catch him, and he'll kill off Simmer. So they will not find full distance either. Charger saved. Fen is getting wrapped around in the back. Charger lands in the front. Spit goes out. 1 slam. That's a remaining bonus. A second slam. Hen goes down. Hunter on the back secures the incap onto Fen. Pyro's the only one up. There's a smoker. Turning the corner. Going for the pull. And that... Well, hold on. Gets the pull away. Can he find the clear? No. This will be the Osu Slayer wipe. And a 400-point lead for Cartel X. Heading into Chapter 3. Definitely bouncing back after their Blood Dagger loss. Osu Slayer put on notice as the number 3 seed is taking it to him right now. Third chapter coming up.
If that was their idea of safety, I can't wait to see what's out here.
Ready for the third chapter of play here. Cartel X holds the lead by a little over 400 points. Not that big of a lead, but it's a lead nonetheless. We have a 40% tank coming up. Here on Chapter 3, another 2-2 Hunt Jock to kick us off. And the thing about Cartel X is, can they stay consistent? Can they stay one step ahead of the Osu Slayer like they have been?
Reload.
Or will they crumble before us? We'll find out as we're live. Cartel X on the Survivor half. Jockey looking to catch the 2 out. And they will land the hunt, but the Spit's just shy. It does spread just enough to get Ellis. And see about 5% off the opener. They're leaving the Spitter alive. They can spec that out if they want to, but it doesn't look like they want to. They're going to keep it alive instead.
Watch out.
Not the worst decision. I think keeping a Spitter alive is good. Especially for this attack when they're going to have a Charger.
Hey, I'm reloading.
A Tri-Cap with the Spit. Jockey Charger Smoker. This hit can be very devastating. Look at the charge landing the strafe. They'll find that charge spit. Unfortunately, the jockey misses the strafe. Smoker catches him. A little bit of damage on the Haydax with that charge spit. And a reset, so that'll take a little bit longer. As they push on down and through.
I'm a reload.
Reloading.
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 Coming up on the tank, about 5% left. Time for one more attack from the Osu Slayer. Charge Hunt Boom with the Spitter. A little 2-2 action.
Weapons over here.
Charger from behind. Lands! Haydex eats it, but they kill everything else, and the Charger didn't get any slam damage, so... Very clean tank for Cartel X. We will head into our tank. Do they push it forward or do they stay back? It looks like they're going to hang it back. It's tank number 3 for the Osu Slayer, up in the hands of Simmer VN. A lot of Simmer fans in the house. And his tank is up. A little E-Rock over the downed semi. Haydex gets the skeet. Looks like they want to keep it there. They'll find about 500 in chip. Good start. Smoke Jock Hunt. As it looks like Simmer wants to commit. Try to get that early pull. Unsuccessful. Jock lands too. Clears it just before the tank gets there, but Rochelle gets stuck on some garbage. Goes flying through the sky. The damage is crazy. As Atsu goes down, Rochelle just went sailing. And Simmer will decommit. Looking for the corkscrew over the down semi. Streety gets the skeet. No time for another rock here. Streety gonna go over and cover. And it breaks, and they're gonna be able to pick up Atsu as they back away once again. Charge Boom is up, 8 seconds out for the last side. They're trying to play aggressive, down to 3K. Boomer from the inside of the trailer gets a single. Got a double overhand once again. They've been on top of the rocks. Streety just dodges that one. Simmer down to second pass. Jockey Charger 8 seconds out. Simmer drops back down to 2.8K. Still plenty of HP to make something happen. As Streety gets caught from the Charger in the front. Hut lands as well. Tank will clear that out. Streety gets a punch. Second slam from the Charger. Third slam. Tank's got the corner. Fourth slam. Fifth slam. Streety's gonna almost need a full in cap. But Simmer will go down and they will survive. A lot of damage from this tank.
Okay, this was a mistake.
Reloading.
As they lose a ton of bonus. 503 is the bonus tally. Gonna lose a little bit more because I think Streety's gonna have to pop these pills coming in. The Haydex gave him.
Reloading.
Double boom lands in the front. Jockey drops down, connects onto Streety, who will go down. He did not eat those pills. Smoker grabs. As Murder, is he in the spit? No, that is Streety eating all those spit ticks. Jockey's gonna jump around and decommit.
Hey,
watch out!
Nothing better.
Good.
As they get the pick up, Streety will be able to pop these pills. Murder just went slow, so they won't be all fast.
I'm a reload.
Any extra pills in there? No, nothing found.
Reloading.
Coming up on a pretty rough attack here, but Osu Slayer is without a spitter, and that jacket just gets melted upon drop down. Here comes the Charger now. Streety's all alone, but they melt it down too. Boomer picked out of the sky. What a clear, what a take from Cartel X. As the Hunter opts not to go, and they'll be able to drop down clean.
Everybody in the sewer.
But here's where the really important attack is. It's going to be at this climb up. Many a team have fallen apart here as Haydex pushes up first, and we have a pause from Pyro, so we'll take a quick timeout. All right, and when I said quick, we meant quick.
Hey, I'm reloading.
We are already back. Got a Jockey Smoker positioned on the left. Streety takes point. Cartel X, RSA, yes. Oh, the Hunt catches Haydex down below. Jockey gets M2. It's going to be a decent amount of damage, but it could have been worse. And Murder does not go down. That was an 18 damage DP, though. And that was the brunt of the damage.
Move careful. Watch your fire.
Opting not to in-cap Murder. They don't want to put him down. Trying to catch him on the back line. There, the Charger catches him. But everything kind of hits him.
I've got it.
Good one.
Smart decision to let Haydex pop that boomer. The car alarm will not go off.
Man, I mean, you look fine. Don't worry, let's just get you up.
Climb the ladder.
Jockey pre-spawns as well as the Charger. This is the next tough attack. 261 for the bonus for Cartel X. Charger looking to drop on their head. Spitters up. Ellis is giving chase. Smoker misses. Charger gets a punch, and it gets melted. The aggression from Murder will pay off, but now it won't as the Smoker catches him and he goes down in the spit. So that'll be a black and white Murder.
I can get you up, but you go down again, and that's it.
This is not happening.
Pull yourself together, man. You're falling apart.
Good to go.
Murder goes to black and white. 200 bonuses left. Coming about 20% of the chapter left. Charge Hunt, Boom Jock, ready to go. Boomer finds the spawn from behind the car. Double boom connection. Boom. Hunter is down below. Charger Jockey from the top. Streety hasn't dropped down. Now he goes. Jockey Charger from the top. Jockey hops in. Gets M2'd. Hunter gets cleared off to Atsu. Charger was wide right. Gets a punch, nothing more. And that is a great take from Cartel X, who is now crawling to the safe room. And there is Super Payong. Big shout outs to you. Welcome into the stream. Welcome into the match. We got our Cartel X versus the Osu Slayer in an elimination match. It's been a great one so far. Back and forth between these two. Cartel X has had a leg up on the Osu Slayer, but not by much. One mistake is all it'll take to turn this game around as Atsu eats the boom. Smoke pull from the front. Streety will not go down. Hunter from the top line gets blasted down. Streety continues, but it looks like he's gonna eat that spit and go down. .107 is the bonus tally. One more attack. Can Cartel X hold on to this bonus? Charge, Boom, Jock, and a Hunter up. The final attack, no spit.
I know one thing.
They find an extra set of pills. Did they hold on to that for bonus, or do they give it over to Streety?
Hey, I'm reloading. Let's get down
They're
the
gonna
street
give him
that
to
steakhouse.
Hadex. Hadex is actually gonna pop those. Hunter looks like he wants to come from the rear. Boomer hops in as well, finds two. Oh, this is huge because Streety landed his skeet. Hunter hops over the wall, connects. No, wait, what? It's still a double cap. Charger gets a slam. Jockey in the front. It's a rolling tri-cap. Hunter ripping away. Cartel X falls apart. Murder goes down. They clear out the Hunter. Atsu is half dead. They pick up Atsu, but they are out of bonus. They'll get the distance with 3. Maybe. There's still attacks up. Spit goes in and delays. Smoker pull does connect with the double cap. Atsu almost goes down. Atsu dies. And and that'll be the wipe. They'll wipe. They'll leave 5 points on the board. 1578. A 3-chapter score. And we got Rails Barlow in the building. Big shout outs to you. Glad to see you here. Glad to see some Division 2 enjoyers. We're sitting at 57 viewers right now. It's great to see some 57 or some Division 2 enjoyers. I love it. I personally love casting Division 2. I could do this my whole life. I love Div 2, bro. Rolling tri-cap trademarked. All right, quickly live into the second half here. Cartel X left 5 points of distance on the table. And now Osu Slayer looking to take advantage, but we got a early pounce situation. Jockey keeps him in the spit. Oh, and Simmer's gonna eat a lot of damage. They put Simmer on the shotgun? Is Simmer usually shotgun? Am I crazy?
Oh, it's on now.
Am I crazy? Is Simmer usually on that shotgun? Well, he is now. But Osu Slayer eats big, 10% gone. Follow-up attack up, tri-cap with the boom charge smoke hunt ready to go for Cartel X looking to catch maybe the 2-2 split. They're badly split right now. Smoker gonna catch Coach off alone. Hunt lands 2. Charger going to cover. Maybe just gonna pinata. Yep, 1 punch, 2 punch, and takes the target, gets the wall damage, and a slam! And 20% gone in 2 for the Osu Slayer. They need to buckle it down. Their survivor play has been sloppy. should take us into the tank. Maybe they have time for one more as the hit is up. It's a weak 2-2. Call and go is Shree. Hunter from the front, Jockey climbing over the trailer. Blast down from Simmer. Hunter had no chance. As they clear everything up, single boom lands is all that connects. This should take us into our tank. Looks like the Osu Slayer wants to do much of the same. Keep it back here. And it will be third tank up for Cartel X into the hands of the captain, Haydex. Double overhand from behind the fence over the down semi. Not even close. Charge on Smoke is up. That's really good commit support. Wonder if this tank just rolls it in. He backs off, climbs up. E-Rock from the top. Shooty calling for the Entra, and I don't disagree. I think there's no point, there's no bleeders, there's nothing to keep Osu Slayer from doing anything. It looks like he wants to commit from the building, as opposed to committing from the semi. Charge Hunt Smoke for the support as the tank rolls in. Charge lands first, that should be the tank's corner, and he gets it. He's got Hen in the corner, but he misses the follow-up. Smoker will take care, cover it up. Hunt lands as well. That's going to be all the support, but Simmer runs into the tank. A double smack. Changing targets, goes over. Grabs Fen, trying to switch targets again. Down goes the tank. And it's a little bit less damage than Cartel X took, but it's still lots of damage. As Osu Slayer will survive. 602 is the bonus. 572 after the pill pop. And now they'll keep moving the map about 55% left. And 572. Remember, Cartel X did not walk in with any bonus. Didn't even walk in. They left 5 points of distance on the table. See what else Osu Slayer can manage as they try to capitalize on this 2-2 split, but they don't find it. Jockey is now down below at a very awkward spot. Charger waiting for the drop down as well. Hen drops into it. Charger is off the mark. Wide left there. Jockey gets killed off. Boom Spit's the only thing left. Now we're going for a quad try.
Reloading.
A quad try maybe at the opposite end climb up. Wouldn't be the worst thing. As the boom hops in. What a hop in. Gets two. That was solid. Now I think we're gonna see a quad coming up at the opposite end climb up. Actually, the Hunter's already up? Yeah, no, I don't think he goes. Honestly, that'd be weird. Wait, what? Oh, they're going in here? Wait a minute! Double charge! Hunt lands in the back. Jockey gets them 2-3 slams from that charger. It's so much damage, but they don't land the quad. And this will give Osu Slayer the free climb up, but that was a lot of bonus off.
There's car alarms everywhere.
Down to 281. I had to stay POV there because there's like no, you can't see anything down there. All right, now for the next rough climb up here. Boom Spit, Jock Hunt, pretty weak 2-2 here, but could still find something as Hen takes the push. Jockey going first, wins that one. Simmer right behind him, Hunter from the right side, connects on to Simmer. Pound Spit will find success, decent damage coming out. And that'll be that. There is an extra set of pills inside the ambulance. Hen will go and grab those.
Over here.
Simmer grabs them, actually. No, no one grabs them. Hello, somebody? Okay, Pyro found him.
I know one thing.
Hands him over to Fen, who is sitting at 1 HP. And I think they're thinking about downing him. And actually have a pause, as it looks like Fen is actually lagging. Oh my goodness. Another quick ready up here. Fen figured it out. Maybe. And they will incap him. One surefire way to get the game to unpause. Start playing music. Smoker insta-cleared, Charger downtown, and Fen walks into it. Hunt connects as well. Was that a quad try?
All right. That'll keep me tight.
Reloading.
Looking at much of the same. Osu Slayer not on pace to actually win this chapter. 155 bonus, and we are coming up on the final, maybe like 3 attacks. If Cartel X can lock it down and keep hitting like they are, Osu Slayer will not win the chapter, and if they do, it won't be by very much. Remember, it's about a 400-point gap here heading into this chapter, so, you know, a 20-point chapter win ain't gonna do much for them. As 2 incaps on the front line here with the spit charge. Simmer and Hen go down.
They beat my ass fair and
I owe you
square.
one.
We'll see what the bonus tally is on the pickup. 99.
Hard, I don't mean to be close to myself, but I think I'm gonna die.
Machete here.
Tri-cat boom. Streety calls the go-go. Smoker Hunter funneling in from the back. Boomer from the top finds 3. Charger from the front goes for the Hail Mary charge. Can't find it. And we got Hen saving Pyro on the back line there. As that is a complete and utter shutdown. They find that extra set of pills. They're going to keep it. And it looks like Osu Slayer is going to win this chapter by a decent chunk. They're getting close to the safe room. Nearest spawn's 5 seconds out. Are they fast enough? They're hurrying. Spawn's coming up. I don't think they have time. Osu Slayer walks it in. And it will be a 1578 to 1289 scoreline. Heading into the fourth chapter, Cartel X still in the lead by a little over 200. Osu Slayer closes the gap a little bit. Fourth chapter coming up. Quickly ready for fourth chapter, looking at 42%. I do believe that is going to be a billiards room tank. Cartel X still holds onto the lead. We got a very close matchup here between these two. Now, losing team can call finale. So we have a chance to see Parish Bridge, or we may just head into Dark Carnival. We'll see. That is map number 2, Dark Carnival. And I know Simmer especially was feeling confident that they got the Dark Carnival selection. So I'm sure trailing by a little less than 300 in the Parish is probably not on their biggest, their biggest worry right now. But we'll see what we can manage here as Cartel X pauses immediately. Oh, and Murder marked them ready. Atsu marked them not ready. Excellent. Playing the music has worked a second time. So we are live. Changing up the opening attack here, we're going to have a tri-cap with the boom. A jockey, charger, smoker. Streety moves into the room on the left-hand side. They're going to send the attack. Charge lands first. Smoker tries to take the same target. Jockey catches Streety forward. Streety gets too greedy, pushed too far from his team. And look at Cartel X falling apart a little bit. Streety all the way up front. CI's wrapping around. This could be an in-cap off the opening attack. And this could be the exact opening that Osu Slayer was looking for. Streety getting too greedy. Pushing too far away from his team. As Streety goes down to the CIs. Spitter goes into lane. Charger connects onto Atsu, who is in that spit.
Just this once, I need some help. Hey, look out!
Reloading.
Please. Shake it off. Let's go.
Thanks. Okay, it's gonna last.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Now we got a smoke back line. Boomer hops in from the top. Somebody got caught with that proxy. Streety gets caught. Now it's gonna rush it in. Where's my shotgun player? There he is.
I am not gonna die.
Clean recovery there on the second attack, but that was nearly 30%. That was actually over 30% gone off the first as we are heading into the tank. Billiards room tank. It's gonna be number 4 for Osu Slayer. It's gonna be Fen. The charger from the front connects 2 punches. Hunter pops in as well, gets blasted out of the sky. Haydex gets him in 10. Now he's gonna try and work in a dumpster, but it's gonna be tough to work it into that billiards room, but it is possible. Osu Slayer, aka Terms of Service, as everyone was calling him last time I casted him. It's near there, TOS. Probably gonna stop playing with this dumpster soon. There is a smoke boom up. I don't know if I like a smoker and a boomer. At least, I don't even like one of them, let alone both of them in this area. And he's down to 55% second. He's not gonna have a lot of time to try and work this through the door. Maybe he got a couple chances. No, he's just gonna leave it. And he's got that boomer. He wants it. Right now, Streety's got it blocked. Down goes the boomer. Streety's gonna be the one to eat it. And the tank did not go for him. Finally lands a punch, but he's down to 2.3, getting kited around. Atsu goes down. He's running out of HP. Smoke pool backline. Oh, wait a minute. It's a double cap. And the tank's got the last one cornered. He missed the punch, but he's got it. Cartel X wipes. At the very last second, they pull together the double cap. And Cartel X goes down. Scoring 227 for an 18:05 4-chapter score. And this is Osu Slayer's moment. What a tank. Actually, what support coming out. Streety gave up that boom spawn. And Osu Slayer has a chance. Distance, wait, before I say that. Yep, distance alone will give him the lead. Distance alone will give the Osu Slayer the lead. Just waiting on Hen and Hadex, respectively. Whoops, I hit my bracket thingy. I hit my bind for the scores. That was last week's scores, bro. I didn't mean to hit that bind. When did I hit that bind? Look, Osu Slayer just beat Konoha. They're not playing right now. When did I hit that? I don't even remember hitting that. Those are not the right scores. Those are like last week's scores. All right. Hen is ready, just waiting on Streety now. Make sure everyone's still not cheating. God Noodle's cheating. Mando's cheating. All right. Cheating casters. Ah, stretch. How the fuck does Streety have orange ping? Alright, looks like we're ready to go. Streety's back. What is Streety's ping? 160. Okay, Fen's also 160, so I guess that makes sense. Alright, we're live here. Osu Slayer can take lead off a distance alone. Jock Charge, Smoke Boom, Streety calls the go-go. They got the split. Charger hops in, gets beat, shotted, and goes down. Spook tries to cover, unsuccessful. Where's the jockey? Does connect, but it's not going to be anywhere near the... It's still great damage, but it's not going to be anywhere near the damage.
Reload.
Yeah, I'll take the shotgun.
Reloading.
That Cartel X took off the opening chapter. 4% gone, 96%. The tallies, we push it. One more attack coming up before the tank. Charge, hunt, spit, and one more up in a second. Gonna try and catch him at the entrance. Go, 2-2 is up. Everything funneling from the same charge. Great focus down on the Chargers. Pyro skeets down Haydex. Spit bounces off. That's gonna be decent ticks. Look, Ellis is standing in it, getting grabbed around. Hen is gonna take most of that damage. And that's decent. About 12% gone into, as we should see our tank.
Grab the shotgun.
Actually, maybe one more attack for Cartel X, as those two Slayers really slowed it down. They actually have a quad try. Here we go, Hunter floating from the front. And they'll go down. Go-Go's are being called, so I can't tell who actually skeeted that Hunter. Complete shutdown of that quad. Who skeeted that? It was Hen. As fourth tank for Cartel X is up in the hands of Murder, looking to stifle the wound.
Watch out.
Murder gonna do the same thing, looking to work in that dumpster. Gonna have a hard time doing so. Corkscrew around the corner. Nope, can't even get it around the corner. Murder goes down to second pass. Jockey Hunter up 3 seconds out from that last SI. I'm not sure what it's gonna be. I don't know if it's a Charger or a Smoker. It will be a Charger. Probably the best attack you can get in this billiards room. Big things need to be done from this tank. Osu Slayer takes lead off of distance. Murder is in. Charger on the staircase. I don't know if he has a spawn. He does have a spawn. But can he actually make any magic happen from there? One more for the in-cap and the drop down. Hold up. Simmer's chasing. Now it's a 2-2 split. But the Charger misses and they're going to mop up this SIs. Down goes the tank. And oh my, the support kind of fails. Is Haydax calling himself out?
Man, I ain't doing too good.
As Osu Slayer kills the tank, it's one in-cap, and it looks like they're on pace to move into the lead. Still some distance to accumulate before they do that, though, as they push through. 995 bonus.
Never been through so many back alleys in my life.
Boomer hops in, double boom off that proxy. Spit goes out, looks like they just want the quad. Spitter not specking out. And they'll pick it off. So it will be a quad try quickly in for Cartel X is going instantly into desperation mode.
You know what? We can use that float to get across.
Somebody start the tractor.
Hit it. I'm on here.
Reloading.
Quad tries in, they're gonna go now. And they're gonna hide underneath the staircase. Very tough place to land a quad. Smoker drops in first, gonna lead the engage, going for damage. Charger just decimated. Hunter gets cleaned up, and this does the jockey, and that is the... Oh, what a clean take. What a beautiful take. Pretty much nothing coming out from that quad try. And this should be Osu Slayer clean coming across. Should be close enough for them to jump over.
Oh, watch it. Reloading.
Now it's a 3-1 split here as the 2-2 comes up. Double boom once again lands from below. They're going to call the go-go mid, try and grab the last two. Smoke lands, gets the reset down. So Pyro has to make his way back up. Charger didn't go yet. Looks like he's coming in from the front. Gonna connect. Charge Spit will be there. Simmer, we did a little bit of damage. Should be able to jump up on top of the railing. We'll do just that. Pyro catches up. 782 is the bonus tally. So even with a little bit of damage coming out. Oh, wait, the reset again? No, this time Hen was there to insta-clear it. So they'll make it down through. So even with the damage coming out during the event, they still have a massive 779 bonus.
I'll take this one.
Boom from the windowsill. Finds one off the arc. Hot smoke. Jock is up. Hot lands on the Fen first. Jockey looks to cover. No clear on the Hunter yet. Jockey gets killed. Quick smoke goes out. Ticks tallying up. And a little bit more damage to add on. Quarter of the map to go.
Reloading here.
That'll keep you tight.
Hey, look out.
Now, beautiful tri-cap spit. Cartel X running out of chances. Osu Slayer has moved into the lead. Running out of time. They really don't want Osu Slayer to lock in this bonus. They want to mitigate this wound as much as possible. The drop down. One drops down, two drops down. All four drop down. They want this alleyway hit. Charger maybe looking to catch the last guy. Hunter from the front. Off the distraction. Charge Jock hops in. Funneling it from the back. Charger bounces off the traction. Rotates right. Jockey Hunter in the spit. Great damage is still going to come out here. All the way down to 405. Another 100 bonus gone.
The bridge.
And this is still a great amount of bonus though.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Hey, we got a safe room right ahead.
And map 5 has been called, so we are going to the Parish Bridge. And a double cap on the back line. Hold up. Simmer's gonna go down. And this is not going to be a very big lead for the Osu Slayer.
Reloading.
Let me help you.
Jockey despawns.
Reloading.
This is not how it's
I really heard something.
And I think Osu Slayer's going to be able to hop in. Charger's going to get melted down. Jockey should be able to get nothing either. Maybe the spit gets a couple ticks onto everybody. How about that? All this bonus is mainly DB. Osu Slayer will be able to walk it in. We are going to map 5. Osu Slayer for the first time in the lead, 2197 to 1805. And get finale hype going because we are heading to the bridge.
All right, all we gotta do is cross this bridge, and we are finally safe.
Or they're gonna line us up against a wall and shoot us.
Well, you free to make yourself a new life right here in this room, Nick.
Oh, you.
About 300 some points in favor for the Osu Slayer as the lead swap has been successful. We have one more chapter before heading into Dark Carnival.
If anyone don't mind,
A Jockey, Charger, Smoker, Spitter
finally on the bridge.
as we are on the bridge. They're going to send in the attack now. Charge lands first, Charger, or Jockey lands first. Charger went to cover. They're going to ledge hang Fen. Had a smoke pull out. Wow. Crazy damage they find. Almost 8% off of this opener.
You better be ready when we get there.
Parish Bridge can get crazy. Death charges, smoker hangs, so many things can happen. What is the spitter? What in the world? Look at that spitter. All the way down there. Bro should have just killed himself. Hot charge spit, SI up in 10. As Osu Slayer begins to push through. First dangerous attack coming up. Hunter's on top of the bridge. Final SI's a Jockey. Go-go's called. Here we go. Charger from the front. Does land. Hunt will cover. Spit falls into the water. The double cap lands decent damage coming up. No death charge, but that's a hard place to get him.
Reloading here.
So Osu Slayer will keep pushing it on. Did they get another charger? Is the question. Did they die in the correct order?
Keep shooting me.
Reloading! Reloading!
They do. Now they have a better setup with the smoker. This is a bit of an easier spot to land it. Streety calls wait, and everyone else calls go-go. There's the smoke pull, double cap. Streety's got the charger, though. And he will land up against the truck, and I see why he wanted to wait. The rest of the team did not listen.
Reloading!
I'm getting so mad I could shit a squealing worm, man. Chargers will mess us up out here, man.
Look out!
Coach, don't shoot me.
All
Reloading!
right, weapons.
I'm gonna whack the shit out of some with this.
Reloading.
Reloading!
I'm trying to catch him on the 2-2. Up goes Haydex, the jockey. Gets melted down. Hunt lands. Can he get that spit over there? Nice shot. Single boom lands a couple of ticks, and this should take us to the tank. Osu Slayer was able to avoid the depth charge for the time being.
Ammo here.
Reloading!
This should bring us to tank. It'll be the 5th one for Cartel X. Up in the hands of team captain, Haydex. It looks like Osu Slayer pushing it forward. Pop pills. Gonna grab him back, an extra set and back off. E-Rock flies in. Hen skeets it. Gotta keep it forward here, looking for aggressive chip. This is a tough tank. Pretty sure none of these cars actually in cap. Wait a minute! Charger position! No, we can't get him over! Oh, man! Oh, boy. I don't even know if you can get over that, actually. I think he was angling for, like, here. But he didn't get it. Oh, boy. That was close. I'm not gonna assume Jayzorn, but Streety has had a past of tilting. There's a reason Blood Dagger and Cartel X is not on my YouTube channel. I decided not to upload that because he spent half the game trolling because he was losing by like 900. So he could just be not. I don't know. I don't know if that's what's happening now or not, but I'm just saying he has a past of it. So, all right, triple boom connecting. Haydex wants to commit off of that. And Osu Slayer is going to instantly rotate back. CI's all funneling in from the front.
Shoot it!
Watch out.
We gotta keep moving.
Charger, back line. Tank is going to drop in. Hen pushes forward. This is interesting. The push forward. And now they can grab that. Hen's got it. Charger misses, though. So close. Punch lands. Hunter is covering. Just going to scratch away at Hen. I think they're going for the kill. They're going to get the kill onto Hen. I don't think they can get there in time. Hen ticking away. And he's dead.
Reloading!
Smoker.
Oh, Alice.
Weapons here! Boy.
They kill one. This is huge. Hen goes down. I don't know why he pushed forward. Or why the rest of Osu Slayer pushed back. Maybe a miscommunication.
Get on top of the
But they're down one. Now a charge Jock 2-2 as the Boomer gets a proxy. Jockey drops in, falls right through the hole. And maybe that charger saves.
Reloading.
Watch out!
Rochelle.
Reloading here.
Reloading!
Chopper's down there.
Making their way to the chopper, 140 left.
Just a little more.
Tri-cap boom is up. Boomer from the back. A little bit too far to actually make anything move. The double charge, the double cap, but the smoker missed. The smoker missed, so it will not be the tri-cap they needed to wipe.
Get to the chopper.
So Osu Slayer is gonna keep pushing it through. I don't know if they're fast enough to make helicopter, but they're certainly gonna go. They're certainly gonna try. Oh, you can't go this way. Jockey Hunt spit is up. Do they have any spawns though? Jockey spawns up and just instantly runs away. It's gonna get melted down. Just And Osu Slayer is gonna maybe make it in. Charger from behind the helicopter. Hunter gets blasted. I think he just got hit by. Wait a second! Ah, no, he don't get it. They mop him up. They mop him up. And they make it in with 3 and about 50 some bonus. But Hen does go down. And the Cartel X does have a chance to maybe score. They might get just enough. 511. What was the distance? It's a 500 distance, so they score 500 with 11 bonus, basically. So Cartel X has a decent chance. They can score a decent bonus. They can bring this game even closer heading into Dark Carnival. But the bridge is tough. We'll see if they got it in them. They're half coming up.
Alright, all we gotta do is cross this bridge and we are finally safe.
Or they're gonna line us up against a wall and shoot us.
Well, you free to make yourself a new life right here in this room, Nick.
All right, let's go.
Those sound like soldiers.
Papa Gator, over.
Somebody talk to him.
This is Rescue 7, over. Rescue 7, what is your repair status? Over. Repair ETA is 10 minutes.
All right, we've got nearly 70 viewers in attendance here without a raid. This might be one of the most this might be the most viewers I've had without a raid like ever. It's kind of crazy. Y'all are awesome.
Roger, Papa Gator, 15 minutes. Be advised.
All right, live we go. A big chance for Cartel X, trailing about
Confirm West Bank is clear.
903 points.
Clear, Rescue 7.
They're trailing by 903.
Is clear. Over.
Charger gets blasted down, spit from the back line. What a smoke pull. And they mop it up. So 903, so 500 distance, 403 points of bonus for the tie. But of course, we do have a whole another campaign to go, so they don't at all have to bring it close. They don't have to take the lead. But I'm sure they want it. Cartel X. Bridge is down. The push through begins. 2-2 hunt charge for the first bridge attack. Gonna raid my kitchen. Come on, bro. What'd I do? I don't have anything in my kitchen. I'm broke. Single boom proxy. Hunt charge spit. Alright, Haydex is back.
Chargers will mess us up out here, man.
Reloading!
Action resumes. Cartel X crossing the bridge. Boomer went out, sacking out. Hunt charge spit jock for the first attack. For the first full attack. And now another pause. Wah! All right, awesome. We're back again. Cartel X really needs to avoid the deck charge here. That would be disastrous. Hunter pre-spawned up. Charger. Spitter from the front. Calling Go-Go's. They're stacking up. Hen actually loses that spawn. Now they're kind of away from death charge potential. Jockey melted in the back. Spit goes out. Charger's gonna keep him in it. Oh, he missed! He went for it and he missed.
Just stop shooting me.
Ow, what is this shit?
And they'll walk away scot-free. 12% gone.
Gotta reload!
As they avoid certain death.
Watch out! Come on now, seriously.
Watch out!
Now I think they might be without a charger here. They are. Double boom lands, but look at Streety again caught in the front with the jockey. And now we got a smoke pull on the back. Cartel X taking loads of damage here as Murder goes down to orange. Oh boy, what an attack. Now they need to get the pickups here before the next set of spawns come up.
Hang in there now.
Streety getting caught with the jockey on the front again. That's been their weak point, though. Slayer has taken advantage of it every time. Now look at this charger. Here he goes. He's in. And he gets melted down. Beautiful focus from Cartel X. Boomer from the side. Connects with one. Coach is hiding behind. Jockey gets emptied. Mopped up. And that's a great recovery from Cartel X. And this should take us... maybe they get one more. 654 is the bonus.
Reloading here.
Reloading!
Tri-cap up, tank is up. Hunter blasts out of the sky. Smoker killed off as well. Charger from the front. Look at him go! And he does not land. Gets the in-between. And we have tank number 5 for the Osu Slayer in the hands of Hen.
Over here.
Looking for these corkscrews from the top. And rotates closer. Boom Jock Hunt up. The drop down, the double boom. He misses the initial punch. He misses a second punch. Finally gets the corner. Hunt lands in the back. Gonna be able to mop it up. He's gonna get the in cap onto Murder. Down he goes. Jockey still alive. Oh, look at the split. Streety's able to mop that up. Hen drops back in. And is hiding behind the semi. 2100 HP left. Double overhand. Will connect onto Hadex. And now he's giving chase. Oh, Hadex has to be careful. Down he goes. Wait a minute. The death turn. Streety goes down on the back. And what a disaster this has turned into. Atsu's the only one left. Oh no. Smoker lands, finishes the job. And that will be Cartel X wiping out. And they will head, and Osu Slayer will head into the lead.
Ah, shit. Need a hand.
All right, we're ready to go here. 27:08, 21:39 is your score as we head into Dark Carnival. Osu Slayer has the lead. We'll start on the survivor side first. Charge, Spit, Hunt, Jock for the opening attack. Dark Carnival ready to go. Osu Slayer was definitely a lot more confident on this one. So there's a big chance they may pull away here. We'll see. Charger off the mark, but the Jock can get decent ticks. Hunt Spit will find success. He'll be able to back out after only a couple ticks. But a decent opening attack, 4%, as Carnival is underway. On Jock Boom Smoke for the follow-up here. Do they go underpass or do they go quick? 72% tank. Ooh, 72 after drop. Ooh. Is that after drop? I'm curious. It looks like they are going to go for underpass here. Tri-cap with that boom. Hunter's pounce around in the sky. Took a lot of damage, down to 146. Smoke pull back line. Hunter looking to cover. Going for the front side. And gets blasted down despite the double boom. Jock lands to Jockey. Boom hops into cover. Jockey gets decent damage. So about 12% gone in 2.
Reloading! I'm gonna reload. Ammo.
Tri-cap with Spit, continuing to move on through, coming up to the Miltel. Charger trying to maybe catch a spawn on the back line. Looks like the smoker from the alarm car. Hunter from the front. Smoker misses. They move into the motel rooms. Smoker still behind, missing a second time. Now the Hunter coming from the front will land. Charger looking to cover. Bounces off the stand, but it's going to be a double cap into the alarm car. Charger gets a punch. Gets a second. Gets a third. What is this? Slow clear. Gets a fourth. In cap goes out on the head, and Osu Slayer falls apart here at the motel. All right, we're back. Osu Slayer taking massive hits there at the motel, down to 57% of the bonus, 501 exactly. As it looks like this tank is going to be before the drop. I guess it's a little bit later. But still time for Cartel X to squeeze in another attack. 2 bleeders already. They're going to park it inside this motel room up the Siasmi alarm car. It's a Hunt Jock 2-2. Go-Go's called. Here they go. Funneling in from the back line, maybe. Well, Go-Go's called, but no one actually is Go-Going. Hunts up, gets a scratch. And that's all they do. Spit goes out, and they're going to delay it.
Going with the shotgun.
And it will be tank number 1 for Dark Carnival. It'll be up in the hands of Streety. Osu Slayer gonna start pushing back. Pyro has to pop another set of pills. Jock catches Alice on the fence. And Streety climbs up. Gonna have to rotate the whole way around to get up to them though. But wait, look at Simmer. He's stuck. Tank is right above. Does he drop it down? He's thinking about it. There he goes, and he missed the strafe. But he can still catch him. They're in the pool area. He drops in. He's full sending. Smoker misses, and now he's in trouble. Hold on. Pyro giving him the schmoobs, but the double cap in the pool. Streety, E-Rock, connects. Gonna maybe grab that and then decommit. He'll do just that. Charger's still up, coming from behind the bus. Tank down to 2100, down to 1900. Here comes the Charger, off the mark. Gonna go for a car. Flies over. Oh, goodness! It's in position! They'll get to pick up another in trouble. Streety recommits, right into the car! Down goes Fun, and down goes the tank! The damage is huge!
Reloading.
Thanks.
Osu Slayer falling apart! Hen pops those pills. The final set, 125 is the bonus.
Ammo here.
And then look at this, Jockey catching Simmer. The rest of the Osu Slayer is pushing forward, and they almost secure the in cap there. Hunter on top going after Hen, but it gets skied and Pyro secures it.
Reloading.
Oh, hell, I'm sorry.
They'll get the in cap. There's a big split right now with the support up. Charger's gonna go. Does connect. Nice clear from Pyro, though. Wow, what a clear. Hold on.
Oh, not again.
Still, Osu Slayer just a little bit further from getting any distance. 55 bonus is all they got left.
Yo, I'm hurt. I'm a reload.
Reloading.
Now they're going to get some distance points. Charge Hunt Jock is up 2 seconds out from the last SI. It's going to be a smoker. We have a quad. Osu Slayer bunches together, going for the drop down. I think we see Cartel X just send it. They don't need to get the one way, they just need to get some more damage. Osu Slayer is so hurt right now.
Whoa.
There's one drop down. Fen drops down first. Down goes the rest. Smoke pool is off the mark. Hunter from the top. Just shy. Gets skated. What a skate from Pyro. Charges off the mark. Simmer dies off. 2 punches come out and in cap goes out.
They keep jumping your shit, and you keep going down. One more time, and that's it.
Thanks. I owe you
Ammo
one.
here.
Cool.
And they're completely out of bonus, and they're not going to get full distance either. This distance is only 400. I have not known that. Is that true? All right, Smoke Wolf from the front. Not enough ticks to go down. We got Hen at 4 HP, Pyro at 1, and Fen at 73.
Reloading.
Ammo here.
Cartel X saving for this hill. I don't see a scenario where Osu Slayer actually survives this, considering we got 2 1 HP, unless they do this. But look, Cartel X isn't gonna wait. They're gonna take advantage of this. They're gonna go for it. Hunter pouncing around first, Spit takes down Hen. Jockey Hunt go for the last guy. Jockey lands first. They get the clear with the pistol. Chargers funneling in. Hunt lands next, and that should be enough to do it. Osu Slayer wipes, scoring 330 off the opening chapter. 30-38's their total 6 chapter score. But now Cartel X can close this gap entirely with just 1 chapter. We'll see if they got it in them as their half is coming up. All right, ready for half number 2 of chapter number 1. Cartel X secures the wipe onto the Osu Slayer. A very
Hey guys, can I
low
have a second?
330 score line.
Alone with the car. I just
Let's see what Cartel X's Survivor half has to bring. Charge Spit Chuck Hunt for the opener. Streety pushing forward, got himself caught out alone quite a few times last game. See if they can maybe switch it up here as everything goes for the back line. It's going to get completely mopped up here. Less than 2% gone. Great shutdown from Cartel X.
reload.
As they kick it off strong. Remember, this is an elimination match. Loser's out.
I'm a reload.
Winner will move on to face the number 1 seed in Nakano Sisters in yet another elimination match next week.
Reloading.
Hey, watch out.
Look at the boom from behind the car. What a pick. It was Atsu.
Reloading.
What a pick coming out, as I think they were just sacking that out. Coming up on the underpass, we have a smoke charge Spit and another SI up in 9 seconds.
Reloading.
Final SI's up, it will be a Hunter.
You guys see those searchlights? I say we head
Underpass hits up, Streety's up front again, Smoke leads this time, great clears from the SMGs. Hunter on the back line, Charge goes in, Hunt takes that target, Pound Spit goes out, Charge going for a punch, lands on the head, gets 1, gets 2, and that'll mop it up. It's a decent attack coming out, actually, it's about 10%. 14 gone and 2.
Look out now. Oh. Hey, I'm reloading.
Tried to lead with that smoker, SMGs get great clears coming out, but that was a bit of luck attested for Cartel X as the Hunt took the same target the Charger did. Otherwise, that would have been a lot more damage. Now we saw the Osu Slayer completely fall apart at this motel hit. But we see something similar. As the 2-2 comes up, Jockey Hunter.
Hey, don't shoot the car.
Boom from the alarm car, finds 3 from below. Rest coming in, Hunt Spit, success. That Spit's gonna spread everywhere in that room. Jockey's gonna keep him in it. Atsu's gonna take so much damage. In fact, he might go down, and he does. So both teams take disaster. It's hits here at the motel. Pills popped is a little bit better for Cartel X. They'll push it through. And they'll run right into the tank. We'll see what their plan is. They're probably going to go back, but Osusle is going to have a hit up. In fact, they're going to try and send the smoker now, it looks like. Charger from around the corner has the spawn. Here he goes. Runs right into it as Streety. Back across he goes. The mop-up skill. The hunt's up top. They're going to have to mop it up. They will. This should take us into the tank. I think they'll have a clean run back. 8X goes down. Has to pop those pills. Smoker is still alive, and I don't know if they're aware of that. Tank number 1 for Dark Carnival for the Osu Slayer. Up in the hands of Pyro. Smoker, what? Oh, Pyro was the smoker. So he'll go down, and they should be able to make it back clean. 2 bleeders, very similar to what the Osu Slayer had. Boom, around the corner. Nice heads up M2, but the pop goes out, and Atsu gets proxied. From the top, a double overhand. Flying, soaring through the sky, a little off the mark as they rotate up towards the sign.
I'm not done yet.
Charger melted. Hunt does connect off the back line. Jockey covers. Great double cap. Atsu still getting ripped away. Hello? He'll go down.
But you look pretty messed up. Go down.
That's
again
gonna
and
make
that's it.
Atsu. That'll move Atsu to black and white. Cartel X throwing away their opportunity as they're trying to hard LOS this tank. He's down to 60% first pass and ticking. Corkscrew over the top. Doesn't catch anybody, still losing sight. 20% first, trying to get closer, trying to keep it. Charge smoke boom, they're sending it in. Corkscrew looking for a first pass reset. It flies in, and it lands on the Murder! Right as he drops, second pass. Oh, he lost it! Oh, that is devastating! Oh, that had to be like on the same frame. Look at Cartel X, they're going back. Wait, look at the split. Jockey catches Streety, nice mop up, cars flying in. I don't know if Cartel X has the HP to be doing this.
Tank! Watch out! Oh, shoot the tank,
Shoot
not
it!
me!
Shoot it!
All right, Charger Hunter Boomer is the support. He doesn't have his car. He's down to 4.2.
12 feet tall, 6 feet wide. How are you shooting me?
Streety goes flying. Hunter goes down. E-Rock flies in, hits Nick on the dome. Single boom lands. Atsu's gonna die. Tank decommits at 2.2. Another rock flies in. Atsu almost eats it. He's still alive.
Don't stop now!
Another rock.
Shoot it!
That one's skeeted by Murder. Cartel X gonna try rotating it forward. Tank is still really healthy. Looking for the cutoff. Atsu goes up while the rest of the team goes down. Murder follows him. It's a 2-2 split. Car! Oh! What a car! Murder goes down! What a snipe from below! One survivor's down. He's going for the grind out. One more will do it. Murder's dead. Atsu's 1 HP black and white. And effing Cartel going back. That was bad. That was a bad choice. Atsu dies. Car! Oh, it was just shy. He overshot it by the tiniest bit. It's just Streety and Haydex. It's looking like a Cartel X wipe. And a chapter win from the Osu Slayer. 30-38, 23-92 is your score heading into the 7th chapter, 2nd chapter of Dark Carnival coming your way.
Hey, the Midnight Riders.
Never heard of them. They any good?
You kidding me? They were, no, not really. They had one good song.
Yeah, I saw him in 07, front row center. Lost my eyebrows.
All right, going live, not quite. Now we're going live. Second chapter coming your way, Dark Carnival. 30-38, 23-92 is the score. Osu Slayer stays in lead. Hunter from the right-hand side, going for the skeet, can't find it. Pound Spit goes out first. Smoker drops in. Great damage coming out onto Pyro. Double Boom Proxy on the back line. And it is a 6% opening attack. A fantastic opener again from Cartel X.
Ninja sword here.
As we're looking at a 25% tank that's going to be right here in the open. Very tough tank for SI. Hunt Charge Jock Spit ready to go.
All these signs
Got the
are making me
jockey
hungry.
and the charger looking to come from the left-hand side on the ground level. Hop in! What a charge! Oh, he's just shining. Gets great tracking. Great tracking from Fent and Simmer on the back to melt down that charger. That hit gets completely annihilated.
Hey, look out!
A second tank for Dark Carnival up in the hands of Cartel X's captain, Hadex. Great initial dumpster hit. It's on the roof. Slides down on the left-hand side. And he's actually might get chipped to hell for getting this. But wait, look at this boom from the top. Nice heads-up play to get underneath. Boomer gets picked. That gives the tank time to bounce in that dumpster, though. Wait, it drops off the right! Oh my goodness! How close was that? And now he's gonna rotate right, go for the forklift. Simmer calls the TF. As he almost ate that dumpster. Now forklift's gonna be a threat. Jock Smoke charges up. They might want to keep that. I don't know about the charger, but I don't think they have time to sack it out. Forklift, great hittables. In position, does Osu Slayer go back? Looking for the corkscrew around the tack side of the tent. Down to second pass goes Hadex. Dumpster not really in position, but maybe he can catch the survivor if he can drive him over there. Forklift is in a bad spot. Gonna take a bad bounce. Yep, there he goes. Oh, and another bad bounce, and he's losing so much HP from this. 4.2. Osu Slayer pushes out. Support might have to help him, maybe keep him out in the open so he can work in these hittables. And now it's in position, but he's already down to 3K. Support's got to go now. Jockey lands first. Great separation, but the Charger's way off the mark looking for the E-Rock. No, he missed. And this is going to be a nothing burger of a tank, it looks like. He gets a punch. Can he find another? Hen is whittling away with the ninja sword, and there is no in cap coming out. DB remains completely closed. Osu Slayer, very clean take. 8-14 is the bonus.
Hey, can we stop and make some cotton
Almost
candy?
3/4 of their bonus gone. Or almost 3/4 of their bonus remaining. My fault. Trying to catch him on the back line. And what a skate from Pyro. And the Spit will save. They'll go ahead and kill off the rest. Streety should just spec out here. Now he'll get picked.
Pistol.
They keep the Smoke Spit. Nope, they're going to kill the Smoker. So we'll have a fantastic attack for the alleyway. A Charger Hunter Jockey Spitter.
Reload!
Banking a lot on this alleyway hit. Needing a big one. They have the best hit they can get for it. Hunter, maybe coming from ground level from the front. Charger Jockey from the left-hand side, dropping down. Everyone is hugging the left side wall. Here comes the Charger. And the Hunt lands first. Charger's just off the mark, but we got a double cap in the front. Jock Hunt both in the Spit. They find fantastic damage.
Everybody grab a weapon.
Reloading!
We might see better up on the...
I'm a reload!
Reloading.
And it's great damage, but we got Osu Slayer still sitting at that 600 mark.
Smoker! No lines!
And now a
We
2-2.
were in such a hurry.
Reloading.
Reload!
Oh, watch out! Watch out!
Smoker just gonna decommit and save. Boomer hops in. We have a quad try.
I'll take this one.
Reload!
Now Cartel X banking another, going for another home run hit. The quad is up. 6-13 is the bonus tally from the Osu Slayer. A lock-in here would be devastating for Cartel X's comeback chances, and they mess up the quad as they try and go fast and catch him off guard. Nothing else was ready. Lands from the front. Jockey's just kind of hanging out. And it looks like Osu Slayer is going to score a big chapter as they fuck up the quad completely. $5.52.
Look out now! Heads up!
And the final attack gets deleted. And we got Osu Slayer, a big chapter, walking in with a 500-some bonus. It should be over 1,000 score. 1,012 to bring their total to 40-50. Now Cartel X in trouble. They need to match this to head into their half. Welcome in, Juanito and Dafro. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, we are live. Cartel X has to match this up here. The grand push out, smoker pull from the right. Hunter just pounces around, will stack. Pound spit. Finding success. And that is a massive attack. Atsu eats so much, all the way down 13%. Simmer calling Fen the pen.
Katana here.
There's a 14% opening attack and a bleeder early on for Cartel X. Luckily they found a set of pills.
Hey, I'm reloading. Reloading.
Jockey tries to catch Streety in the front, gets the M2, Charger melted down, M2 goes out on the Jockey, and a very clean take from Cartel X there, as we have Fen, the tank up, had a beautiful wipe on the 4th chapter of the Parish. And he matched that. A wipe here would probably spell the end of Cartel X and their chances. Gonna rotate to the right, going for the forklift. Fend the bin. Charge smoke hunt. Up for the Osu Slayer. Down to second pass is Fen. In he goes. Forklift. In play. Splitting the survivors. They're rotating away.
Shoot the truck.
Smoke wins. Gets the corner. The punches. 2 more for in-cap. Charge hops in. Takes the target. And now he's going for the forklift down to 3K. And it's not looking good for this tank. Can he find anything else? He misses the punch. The focus goes out. He lands 1 more. And he goes down. 1 in-cap. Smoker takes Haydex in the front. Hunter looking to cover. It's a double cap. Insta clear out. But the Smoker's still ripping away. And that's a lot more damage than I think they wanted.
This is some crap.
As they almost have lost the chapter.
Funnel cakes.
Not good for Cartel X at all.
Candy signs of
534, Osu Slayer walked in with 512. And 70% of the map to go for Osu Slayer for Cartel X as the jockey gets a cheeky little scratch there.
Hey, I'm grabbing this ninja sword. Anybody see some nunchucks, give me a holler.
Weapons over here.
In the room. That spit did not spread to the charge.
I got hit by the furnace goose shit.
Reload.
That's so much damage. That is going to be a chapter win for Osu Slayer.
Oh, baby, I could just